Hello everyone, Railgan here, and today we have a kind of weird game that I play against a Protoss. He's gonna go super fast carriers and I'm gonna go 4 hatchery opener, and it's going to be a weird game. That being said, I cancelled the hatchery there. My god. What have you done, Railgan? I didn't even realize that happened, but it's okay. So I'm going 3 hatch pool into a 4th hatch, I believe. The reason why I do this is because I scout what he's doing and I see that he's only now building the cyber core, so his adept is going to be quite late. That means he went Nexus first. He's mining a lot of gas though, and we're going to see what for shortly. I want to highlight that tomorrow is actually my birthday, so we're going to have a very special episode tomorrow. I think I'm almost closing in on 250 videos on StarCraft that I've made, so we got quite a few there as well. Today I kind of want to answer a question: is how fast can we reach 80 drones? Turns out we can reach 80 drones pretty fast. Just gotta try hard. He's building a fleet beacon down here. He's going not for warp gate but straight for +1 air upgrade, which is going to hurt me quite a bit. I'm still droning like a madman. Until now we're kinda even in drones, but we're going to skyrocket quite a bit shortly here. I'm building some tech that I need right now, Baning Nest in case of adepts. You never know what Protoss players do. He's going straight for +2 upgrade and carriers though. I'm still droning, guys. We've now reached 75 drones and we are at the 5-minute 50 mark. I think I reached like 80 drones by 6 minutes and then I kinda make a lot of flings, or I already made a lot of flings. But you can definitely reach 80 drones by 6 minutes if your opponent doesn't really disturb you. I went for the melee upgrade, which is kind of unfortunate because all he's building are carriers and the carriers are going across the map right now. And what does Railgan have? He's now starting his hydraulics then, so Railgan has nothing to defend and the carriers are going to murder this space. Murder. And this is actually quite interesting because what we're going to see is an sorry, cough, an alternate way of dealing with the carriers. He now has 5 carriers out on the map by minute 8. I mean, I'm quite good supply wise. I kinda thought I can fight him here. I didn't realize that his upgrades were so insanely good. So he just absolutely wrecked me over there. Now I realized that I have to do something, so I sent my links for a counter attack to kinda distract him. At the same time we're fighting over here. Keep in mind I'm down 2 upgrades. Now I've pulled all my queens. I'm not quite sure, but his carriers moved in a bit too deep here, so I'm able to pick off the carriers. At the same time he has to deal at home. Had to cancel the mothership. So this was a very lucky exchange for me. In the meantime I went up to, well, I'm still up on 5 bases to his 3 bases. I mean, I lost this hatch. Now gives me the WTF. Not quite sure why. I was like, maybe didn't expect carriers to die. Carriers can die too. Confirmed by Railgan. So the way I'm going to beat this guy is, instead of killing his units or stuff, I'm just gonna out-eco him. Now I notice that his mothership is done. Because, I didn't actually know that he's going for a mothership before, but of course you can kind of assume it. I'm now maxed out, despite all his attacks and harassment. Trying to keep his interceptor count low. Moving in on this space, finishing off this space. Leaving him with, well, not so much left, right? He's down to 2 bases, main almost mined out. But he has carriers and he still has a lot of gas, and carriers are a good unit, so I realized that he's trying to take this one. Death as well. I'm up to 100 workers now, well 98. We'll round that one up, taking that base over there. I should have gone in a little bit more aggressive here, I think, and just tried to snap the carriers. But I wanted to fight his interceptors because I figured I can kind of starve him out. Sadly, interceptors are still almost free. I thought they increased their cost, but I guess there's still only 5 minerals. I think an interceptor still only costs 5 minerals. How many did he lose? Can I show? 201 interceptors died against 84 hydras. So interceptors quite cost efficient. I'm going to build a lot of spores now because I realized that I have, well, my economy is pretty sick. I'm going to add investors and +3/+3 upgrade. The Protoss players never upgrade their defense upgrades, I'm not quite sure why, but okay. So the spore crawlers are doing a good job. I managed to pick off another carrier over there, and I can always reinforce my units immediately. I'm building an Ultralisk Cavern in case he's trying to go for Storm. He's not trying to take his fourth as well, fungling the interceptors. Trying to kill his carriers, not quite making it though. And yeah, we're just kind of fighting over here. Units lost if you want to see. I mean, the FPS is really low, but what can I say? I lost way more. So now he's trying to go for my main base, I think. So I move around and finish off his economy once again. Yeah, he's trying to evacuate some probes because else he's going to be without any soon. He's killing all the tech in my main base, so I just rebuild like hydrogen here, a layer here. We just rebuild our stuff. I have a way bigger bank than he does. I have an Overlord patrolling over here to try and find if he expands. Takes me quite a while because exactly when he tries to expand down here is when I move my Overlord away from the patrol path, because I figured, well, he's probably not going to expand there then. Kind of unfortunate. I managed to kill quite a few interceptors, and I figured that he has to starve out eventually, right? Because he doesn't really have much income left. He has this space, and I figured, well, he doesn't have anything down here, so I guess he has no income. Then he cancels his nexus to actually get out more stuff, and by this point I'm pretty sure that I've won the game. So I'm moving over here to try and counter and finish him off, but then he recalls everything home. And well, I still have a huge spore wall that he can't move out through, so he has to go. He will push like all the way around this spore wall. Still trying to catch his carriers somehow, some way, but then I realized that I don't have any overseers with me, so I cannot actually fight him there. I have to make new ones. It doesn't look that scary because he doesn't have that many units. It's also not really that scary. I mean, this is a 68 army supply. And I kinda wanted to starve him out, and it's working, I guess, because he can't really afford all the interceptors that he wants. Then he recalls down here, and at that point I realized, well, he expanded down there, I guess. I didn't actually know until now. I still have a huge bank because I have quite a few workers, and trying to kill a couple carriers wherever I can. My +3/+3 upgrades do a really good job against him here, leaving my units way tankier than they would usually be. I lose a few drones here and there though. I'm now down to 42, so I don't really have the insane drone count anymore that I used to have. But I have 140 army supply now, so I changed all the supply that I had in drones is now in army because I have a huge bank anyways. I just kinda lack gas, so I think I'm going to expand everywhere. And yeah, I mean, 200 supply versus 86 supply is kinda dead. I still don't know that he has the bases down there, only realize it now fully. So I see them now and I'm like, time to kill. But he doesn't really have much army left. Like the 5 carriers that he has, he can't afford carriers and interceptors right now. He's trying to build some, but it just doesn't have enough, and he has to GG out here because he's dead. So this was how we killed a carrier Protoss by out decoying him and building a huge spore wall middle of the map. Yep. Thank you all for watching. Get hyped for tomorrow, we got a very special game for you. See you tomorrow. Bye.